unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
I already said I was told. We haven't talked about the last like 5 minutes.
San Francisco 49ers.
Is this set up how I want it?
Throwing on first down. Fields.
Give me that! Come on!
Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh, you bitch!
Almost picked.
What are you talking about?
Why you hit me right in the hands? What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Are you fucking... Oh my god, here we go.
See ya later,
JD, what the fuck?
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Alright.
A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Yeah, I dropped a fucking easy pick with Leighton Vander Esch, and then I don't even know what happened there.
What happened was your boy can't keep up with my boy.
Oh, we'll see about that.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go. Kill.
Now a handoff looking right.
Get the fuck out of here, Bacchus. I'm ready for your ass, boy.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Daniels.
Pick that, Baker!
Oh, fuck you.
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Mike 54. No gain on this defense, no gain. Right there, 54, right there.
On 3rd down, Daniels. Open man is Miller.
Oh, D, what is up with that play
really
right there?
Of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
Baba, we're gonna beat him, I promise. I will not let you down tonight,
So
Baba.
from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll give it here to
Get that bum.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 48-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Daniels. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Let's go, Cooks!
Oh, my God.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff.
Emmer, you got
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Daniels. This is Miller, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my God, Pace.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Check cross, check cross, check cross.
From the gun,
fucked up.
Daniels. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Fuck, man.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of
why I've
15,
been
and the
doing
Rams
that.
have a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Fuck out of here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw again, Daniels. It's complete.
Come
It's
on,
Miller.
man.
A gain there of 12
Who the fuck
yards
is
and
making
a
these
first
amazing
down
catches,
LA.
bro?
You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's
All
going to be
right,
brought
King,
down
you don't want
just
to
shy
pick
of
him up, that's
5
fine.
at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Let's go!
Oh, my
And it's
God.
caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
I'm a little off on my defensive
Brandon
calls right now.
Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board. Here
All
in
right,
this first
yo, Dean,
quarter.
none of that, all right?
So
No more of
on
what
the
just happened
extra
on the
point, and
fucking
we are
second
tied
play.
at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
No.
7-7 here is the
He just had a bad play. He's fine.
And they will not get a chance to return.
He's
this one as
fine.
it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense.
Let's go, Carter!
Agreed. What
Yeah,
were
fuck
looking
you,
for is the
T.Y.
defense get the ball back
You ain't doing
pretty
shit.
quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got it.
Operating from the gun. Fields.
Give me that hole!
For Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Let's go, Bryce!
Through.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that
I
football
forced
into a
that
tight
shit.
spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
And they give this time
Dude.
to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We can't.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's complete to the tight end.
God, Everett, you're so slow.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that was a great example that
Like,
not
you
all
are
tight ends are
so
created
slow.
equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back to throw. Daniels gets it to Meredith, complete.
That's fine.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right?
Yeah, Bubba.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
I swear to God.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields buying time what's left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. He's going to air one out.
Come
Get
on,
the fuck
man.
out of here, Kaliko!
Oh, they took a shot there.
Bro, how does he
He
drop
can keep
that
up
right
with them.
there?
Play of this first
No, but he
quarter.
didn't even get
So on
touched.
4th down, here's
He got the ball
Australian
swatted.
native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the
shit.
sidelines.
Come on, come on, come on.
Out of bounds and
Fuck.
close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Oh my
Let's go,
God.
Meredith.
Throw
Man.
caught left side. And they'll get
Oh,
him down
Buckets, you're on
past
another
the
level right
15,
now, bro.
Just shy of the 20. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59. Tackles.
From the gun, Daniels. They'll find Everett there, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Off the play fake, Daniels completes this one to Meredith. That one good for 20 on the...
I don't know how Meredith is constantly open. Who the fuck is my cornerback?
possession run.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams first down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's letting it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, Horn. Come on, Horn. Get him!
And he
Fuck!
nearly took it the distance. What a great return. He
Fucking
stopped right around the 3.
Special teams, man.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
It's Coleman here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4.
Get the fuck out of here, man! Break this shit up!
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right
Fuck!
now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved.
Come on, we're 4-3, guys! Where the fuck are we, Van Der Esch? God damn it! Fucking stupid kickoff return.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Parkey with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions.
Come on, get that block! Let that block! Let's go, Emery! Let's go, Emery!
And they'll get this well past midfield.
I'm just playing like shit, bro. I had you stop 5 yards behind the end zone, bro.
Big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Daniels. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not
right, no more hits
inside the 25. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Alert 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. He's got the hook up to Miller. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. This will be caught at about the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And
come on, guys. That's so fucking stupid that it even has 14.
The lead to 6. It's 20-14.
Fucking kickoff shit. Fucking Dean gets beat like that. Let's go. Come on. Step the fuck up, guys. Let's fucking go. Jesus. Get this fucker to the ground, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22 yard line.
Alright, that's it. We're going to score another touchdown right now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields dancing to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
Oh, Marcus, you struggle against the spread, I see, huh?
His second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. I got one.
On first down, Fields. Escaping.
We shall see, ho. We shall see, ho.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. To throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Oh,
God damn it, Bryce! Fuck!
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Looking to throw. Fields.
Get the fuck out of here, man!
Away and incomplete.
He got shit!
Well, it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Get away from me, Robinson. I'll even fucking.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Daniels.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, ho.
It's like my luck has turned. Like, you've gotten all my lucky catches. I can't get shit.
As long as you admit that they're lucky.
I mean, you know, you throw it up and you hope for the best.
From the gun, Daniels.
Caught. Yep, let's go.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to across the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Yep.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Son of a bitch!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Fuck me, man.
Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ah, coach, fucking be breaking 3.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
Yep. No, John Johnson! Come on!
They trust their guys in this
Oh,
situation.
fucking bail him out, man.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Check 26, check 21.
Operating from the gun. Fields.
The fuck out of
And
here.
that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
How your fucking team is fucking so fast.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Let's go, Bryce!
And the running lane's non-existent in this first
man.
half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Did you say that'll force a punt on 3rd and 14? Fucking idiots.
43 for Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, Fields.
Dean, I don't know what you're doing, like that's making a break like that.
With 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And Parkey's
Right, come on, guys. Come on, let's go.
And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Got that
See
blitz,
if they
guys.
do just that. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Gotta pick that up, man. I don't know who that
From
was.
the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Mike 54. Mike 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
To throw again, Daniels.
Fuck!
Oh, you got a guy wide open in the middle of the field.
That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
I haven't been able to stop you on
actors
3rd
always
down.
say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't
let's
done
go.
anything so
Oh,
far
my
here in the second
God.
half.
Let's go, Cox!
Caught it? Oh my god.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
We'll take our chance
So
on
obviously
there.
more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them.
On 1st and 10, Daniels.
Give me that.
They'll find
Get
out
up,
what's
Billy!
complete.
Damn it.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Come on, Henderson! Let's go, Henderson!
Oh man, my fucking music played that. That's 3 times I've had you stopped in the back. And I pressed the 1 button.
A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too.
I don't deserve
Each and
this
every
game.
play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no way.
Bigger,
Fuck
but
that.
no time for discouragement.
God,
Just gotta
Aaron
get
Donald
back
in
to
pursuit
it,
of
right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Coleman. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down.
Bottle them up, guys.
Tackle made there by the safety,
Bottle 'em
Derwin
up.
James.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
Let's go hard!
Receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Let's go hard! Get the fucking end zone, baby!
Down LA.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Zerline good with a PAT.
Yeah, I passed it too
and the
early.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back.
Son of a bitch! Oh my god!
I
Fucking
like that
second
because
earlier.
now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here.
Yep,
And
let's
he
go,
can't
Tyreek.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
You gotta be, yeah, fuck that, man! The fuck?
He's wide open.
Yeah, it's the fact that that throw is just pinpoint for you.
Second to 3rd down.
That's crazy.
God.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to base. Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
Operating from the gun. Fields.
No, be short. He is short.
First catch.
No, no, no. Punt the ball. No, no. Punt the ball. No, no. Kaliko, punt the ball. No. No, punt the ball.
No, I'm not punting it.
Punt the ball.
Let's go.
No, punt the ball.
No, I'm not
No,
punting it.
punt the ball. That's the rules, Kaliko. Stop it.
Let's go, Buckets.
No,
Come on.
punt the ball.
This is a rivalry. Let's go.
No, I don't give a fuck. Don't break the rules. Punt the ball.
I'm breaking the rules. Let's
No,
go.
no, you're not. Punt the
Suspend
ball.
me. Let's go.
No, Kaliko. No, punt the ball.
You got like 20 seconds. So
I'm gonna pause it again. Punt the ball.
you can't pause it twice.
We'll just sit here. I'll punt the ball, Kaliko. Stop it.
I'm not punting it.
Punt the fucking ball. Stop. Kaliko, come on. Punt the fucking ball.
I'm not punting it. Let's go.
That's the rules, Kaliko.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean? You can't just break the rules. Punt the ball.
I'm breaking it right now.
No,
Report
punt
me.
the fucking ball. God. Fucking retarded.
Ready. Mark the plan. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From the gun, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
You can report me.
No doubt, they have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
To throw on second down, Daniels. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith.
Fucking bitch.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Operating from the gun.
Son of a bitch!
That one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm coming.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Bomb!
Daniel.
Bomb! Bomb! Bomb!
This is taken in. It's complete.
Come on. I thought I put my
G
safety
fucking
back
G,
there.
bitch!
One in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon
Oh, man.
97 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I got to go back to work, because I'm just running the clock out as much
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their
Bitch!
head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
well, I'm running the ball.
Hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. It's broken up, but they're flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Flush to his right.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, man.
James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestigious.
Motherfucker, you can't tell me to run the ball and then run commit. Piss off. What the hell?
You were doing the same thing.
Okay, there's a difference between when you're at the 4 or the 1.
The same shit.
You're at the 1 yard line. I would have done that regardless.
I said I'm running the ball. I thought you have to run the ball.
I thought you wanted me to.
I mean, if you want to run the clock out, that's great, but you know, what you gotta do.
That's what, I mean, that's what I thought you told me.
If I was you, I'd run the score up on my, you know what I mean?
Alright, Cleek, I'm not a dick. You gotta get back to work, I'll oblige.
I would like to tell you your team is really good, defensively, offensively. This is your window.
But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Clicker, you know what I love about this stuff? You know what I love about this team? It's not like it's going to be done after a year or two. All right, I got the system set up perfectly for the next couple of years.
Yeah, it sounds like they're all young and...
2nd down, it's Henderson.
Oh, that was Emery!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
It's Fred Warner. He's not letting him go.
Nah, Emery would have had
I played some bad calls. Like, even that last bomb you had, I was in terrible coverage.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw.
Yep, I didn't expect that.
And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty.
Jimmy Garoppolo's at my work right now. I gotta go. Jimmy Garoppolo's at my work.
Is he?
Yeah, my coworker just texted me.
But I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says
no, there's no way he's there. We play in fucking New Orleans.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see.
Yeah, but then we just played in Baltimore. It wouldn't make sense for them to fucking come here and go there. Where's the defense? Oh, wow.
Samson Abukum in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Fernando, I think he's lying because we played in New Orleans.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
Oh, no!
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I don't understand. Fields gotta go. Fields gotta get traded.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Fields. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
I fucked my team up, man. I should have stayed good on my defense.
On fourth down, Fields.
You were almost sacked. Oh, I didn't think you were going there. Oh, my God.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Throwing on first down.
Thank you.
Fields. And for the fourth time tonight,
Alright, Buckets, I'm just gonna quit. I gotta go back to work.
That's fine.
Concede it. Good game, Buckets.
GG.
How do I concede it?
Just exit the game.